Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. Orpheus here in Shangri-La, a floating continent that the Empire is trying to steer toward Zenobia Castle to drop on it, take care of the island and Zenobia at the same time. As you can see from the beginning there, the battle is basically stretching across like the entire part of the island. We have a unit over on the left. They're trying to sneak toward our base. We have a few units over to the right, coming down the pathway, and then we have this unit here in the middle, so pretty spread out. But Orpheus has faced other battles where he's had fight, three front wars, so but he's managed to get through those ones, so we have confidence on our little ratty hero. So this is probably the toughest unit out of all the units that the Doll Master has 2 hit all attacks, so does some pretty good damage. And then the Raven Men, they have good high strength and agility, so they hit hard and they hit often. So yeah, probably the most difficult. I mentioned in the last episode that if you have a bunch of spare level cards, that's a good card to use against this unit. So also, a unit with, say, like a cockatrice in it would be good. It wasn't good the last time we fought with it, but it showed off its skill there. Because the Doll Master is the leader, you can always set your tactics to leader, and the cockatrice will try to petrify it. And cockatrice has good agility, so it should go before the Doll Master. Hopefully, it can petrify it and basically take off that main threat. So, well, we took care of that unit there, so that was good there. So, Alright. Yeah, Cockatrice is doing pretty good there, targeting the leader. Great way to start off battles, because the leader will always have higher stats than all the other characters. So, most of the time it's really good to take out the leader, because then that way they're the ones that are probably doing the most damage. So, well, of course that does depend on the class, but see, for instance, in this case, the leader demon would do more damage than the follower demon, just because the higher stats. So, woohoo! That unit there with the cherubim, that could be pretty difficult for an evil alignment unit, because the cherubim in the front have that halo. So, here's another unit where the cockatrice would be nice to turn the mage, the leader, into stone. Has a nice hit-all attack. The Titans also have hit-all attacks, but they don't necessarily have the intelligence build. So their 2 hit-all attacks may actually do less damage than the mage's 1 hit-all attack. Giants tend to have higher strength growth than intelligence growth. Well, they have higher strength than intelligence growth, so their physical attacks will do much more damage. But still, even the back row there, the Titans can still do quite a bit of damage. So, as you can see, as I mentioned in the last episode when we first came to this thing, most of the enemy planes units will be walking down the eastern road there. So, but it has a nice little piece of water there in it. We can park our little octopus unit here. So, unfortunately, I moved this unit. I had it kind of parked in the water, but I was moving it to because this unit looked like it was about to flank it or get around it. So I moved it, and unfortunately, remember, when you're moving, if 2 units are moving, the unit, the fight will take place in the land between where the 2 units are. So, unfortunately, we did not get to fight in the octopus's favored terrain, which is probably why we may have lost that battle there. So, but we'll move him back into the water here now. We may miss that unit that we just fought, but we should be able to catch that flying unit there coming down. Now, the good thing about those units, they are all plains based, so they're going to take a while to get over. So some of our weaker units here that we have healing on this temple, or the city, I mean, they'll be able to have some time to recoup, and then before we send them out to engage those plains units walking by. So we still have a little bit of time to have them heal up. And it's unfortunate Beastmaster got hit there again, because we really want to get the Cockatrice. He's the weakest one right now. We want to get him to get some healing done, but Hugged stopped right before we met this other unit, so I don't think Vidi is engaged yet. She's been kind of parked in the back here for a while, being a mountain unit, so that's good. We took care of that major issue there, the Angel. They could, the Cherub, I mean, because they could have done a lot of damage to our Cerebi there. But we took it out, and oh, once again we get stuck with 1 hit point remaining on the demon there, but it's okay. Our monk there, our upgraded shaman, managed to heal everyone up, so yeah, it's full hit points, so ooh, well, our octopus unit there is gonna have his hands full. Hey, it might be another repeat with this unit we just fought. Yep, for some reason they decided to come toward us. But once again, we have to fight them, unfortunately, in the grass. So, yeah, Pumpkinhead ain't, the Halloween, I mean, ain't gonna be as good now that the Tiamats there have been pretty much knocked down a lot. But Halloween was really good. They were cutting their hit points in half at the beginning, so donk. Let's see. We may actually end up fighting this unit here on the water. So they were both moving, but looks like the water is going to be right in between them. And yep, we got water, so alright, this one should be a pretty easy unit to finish off. So, well, I mean, not necessarily finish off, but should be a pretty easy unit to defeat. So, yeah, clerics ain't too good in terms in the front row. They're meant to be in the back row healing, and they have really poor physical defense. So our Kraken there, with his 4 front row attacks, should be able to punch through that front line pretty easily. So yep, 1 cleric fell. It may actually knock out the other 2. Let's see, does it have another attack yet? Nope. But yep, donk. So, now I just have to hope that well, just to be safe, we'll move it over here. There's another fight in the water here. A fresh unit, so fresh units, they're always the best ones to have your Halloweens fight against. They'll be taken off, if it hits those wyverns, taking off 100 and some hit points. So, just have our things set to strong, yep. And heck, with 4 front row attacks, oh, Octopus may take out that one on the left. So, ooh, one more hit, and yeah, look at that massive damage from the Halloween there. And the Halloween is showing that it has some pretty good physical resistance there. It's not taking a lot of damage from that wyvern there on the front row, even though wyverns tend to have really high strength growth and tend to be pretty tough. So, alright, let's see how our other units are doing now. Healing up pretty nicely there. Like I said, they can hang out there on that city for a little bit longer. Keep healing up, so no use sending them into the fray before they're healed up. We have plenty of time to engage those units. Donk. Ooh, that was a bad hit by our Beastmaster. I was hoping he would take it out, but well. Alright, let's finish this group off here. And we just turn our concentration back to that Evil 1 cleric unit. So Bancroft there, showing off his skill there. His man that started off with a whole bunch of units over there, and now they're just down to that one. Well, two, but the one Bancroft don't have to fight. He weakened it up though quite nicely though for future units to take care of. See, a lot of people kind of put octopi down because there's, like I said, not a lot of maps that have on first glance don't have a lot of water in them, but if you kind of study the maps, you do find that there are a few maps that do have some places where you can utilize octopi units. With their 4 front row attacks, they're really, really good, so it's just a matter of, you have to find a place to park them, and once you do that, they prove their worth. So like for this map, you knew that there was a bunch of units going to be coming down the eastern road there, and there's a nice little piece of water there where you can park one and tank it out. So alright, well, we healed up, so let's send another one of our units out here to meet the enemy, finish it off. Let's hope our Nixie there, the mermaid in the back, goes before the samurai master in the back goes. Ouch. That's why we wanted the such low hit points, that we knew that the Nixie would take it out. But unfortunately, well, that one Iron Nuki attack took off so much, and it's going to basically force that unit back to get some healing, so. But you did your job, you cleared out the enemy, and looks like you've got a little bit of rest here now, so. There are probably still a few of those units hanging out on that city to the northwest. So, lost some money there, but as you can see, our money is really, really good. We don't have to worry about ever running out of money. So, let's heal up on this base, because eventually those units hanging out on that city on the northwest, they may come back and start coming down the western side. So you want to heal our units up, have somebody ready to defend the western front. How's Bancroft doing? Okay, pretty good. Let's move him up a little bit here. Try to draw some enemy units back toward this way, toward us. And there's one coming right now. Another flying unit. So it has the devils in it. That's probably the one with the angels in the front. The cherubim, I mean. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. There's another one of those units that can fight both in day and night. The demons will fight well in the night, and the angels, the cherubim, will fight better in the day. So it's probably a little bit more dangerous now that we're fighting them, because it's day in the cherubim. But luckily our octopus has some really high alignment, and Pumpkinhead has, like I said, decent resistance. So looks like luckily there's two on the left who are both focusing mainly on the Kraken, and that's good, because one, he has better resistance against holy attacks than the Halloween does, and he has more hit points to tank any damage that he does take. So alright, I was afraid that one might sneak by, but if it did sneak by, we have Vivi's unit down there, the mountain unit, to block it off. So let's stone the leader again. Now we can stone the other strong demon in the background. So, because one hit should take out that, well, I was going to say one hit should take out that cherubim, but for some reason our Beastmasters today ain't doing too well. Probably their alignment has fallen lower than what I would have wanted it to, but that's okay. They can theoretically be in their final class. If we get another Stone of Dragos, we can promote one into a Dragoneer. But we still would have to be a little bit careful, because the Dragoneer does have a alignment and charisma requirement to promote into the final class, the Dragon Master. So, and that requirement is 65 plus charisma and an alignment between 40 and 60. So, and the level requirement is 20 plus. So, well, our unused mountain unit here is going to get some more battle experience. Oh, and our Muse, of course, is so good that she took out those two demons before our happy little monk was able to heal everybody up, which is what we wanted, but oh, hey, it's these guys. So, oh man, that stank. It would have been nice to petrify that guy. It'd be nice to get a few more levels. Some of our shamans have already transformed into monks, so it'd be nice to get that other this shaman in this unit into a monk. So that would require level 18. Charisma and all the other things shouldn't be much of a problem, because the monks aren't really doing much, finishing off many enemies. So their alignment and charisma isn't changing much. And when they do finish off enemy, it's usually an undead, and the undead are really high levels. So they're pretty much guaranteed to get that bonus or the positives to their charisma and alignment. So looks like we have I saw a gray unit over to the left there. We have somebody sneaking up, but we have this other low sky unit here ready to go, so we'll flip them out. Yep. Ooh, we got that ninja. That was the one that was healing up earlier. So it had the phantoms in it. So the one we tried to get before it was able to get all its phantoms back, but we weren't able to, but that's okay. We just get to fight it again with more phantoms here, and I know I was just speaking about getting the shamans leveled up. Well, this shaman may level up here because it just took out 3 phantoms. Sadly, I don't have any white magic weapons on the front row to take out that other phantom, but well, the shaman will still have one more healing to do, and they have no more attacks to go, so we may actually end up finishing this guy off. Yep. So, but oh, and the only one the one who we wanted to get level was the only one who did not get a level there. A shaman. Oh, but she's already at level 18. All right, well that helps. So, yeah, we got another monk in our army. So that's a pretty good high alignment unit. We can send it up to liberate that city. Looks like we got another one of those monk phantom units coming this way. And they're going to be stuck on the water, so yeah, if we would have kept our Bancroft's unit, the octopus unit there, he would be getting a lot of fighting, but he already got a lot of fighting this thing. Let's let some other units get some fighting in. Maybe this shaman then will be able to take out the finish off the phantoms and get a level. Oh, there's another level there. Wonder if that's enough to promote it into monk. Oh, and here's that one tough unit that I was talking. Oh, not this one. I thought we were gonna fight that one with the Doll Master, but hey, this one works. So, oh. Ouch. Ouch. This is not looking good, because that ninja may go and do a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, good. That. Oh, well, good thing. I was afraid that the phantoms in the front row would do a lot of damage to the beast man there, but they're only doing 4, so he's safe for the rest of the fight here now. You just gotta have our shaman heal him up a little bit. Although he may be in trouble for the next fight. Oh, that's good. We did not finish the ninja off. We were able to get that extra healing in, so And now with only with only the ninja, the ninja master, that unit will be easier to finish off. So, and just for safety, we'll put our beast master in the back row. That way he doesn't have to worry about taking any hits from these Raven men coming up. Well, the Raven men in the back who can target with the Inferno, but we don't have to worry about him taking any of the front row Raven men attacks. Judgment, good card to use against Raven men because they have low alignment. Do some decent damage. Yeah, so as expected, the Raven man hit our Beast man, but it's okay. The monk should heal everyone up from the Doll Master's attack. So, still got one more of them to endure. Ouch. I give +2 hit points though, so gave the monk heal 2 more than what the Doll Master did. So, all right, we actually won that battle. So, So now just make it easier to win the next time too. We bet them at full strength, so now they're a weaker strength, they'll be even easier to beat. And this unit, not a problem at all. Let's just hope we go before them. Nice. I said it would. Monk there probably goes last out of all of our units, so we wouldn't want them to the Ninja Master to go first and deal damage, because then any one of our units would have taken it out and would end up with really low hit points. So I don't have to worry about. Now all I have to worry about is the. Nope, we don't have to worry about the Doll Master. We took it out before it did its attack. So the only thing bad about that battle was that our Beastman, the Beastmaster, took a little bit of damage. Didn't get to heal up. And looks like we got more of those Evil One units coming down the Western Road. So another Tiamat, and then that should. Oh, I was gonna say. I was thinking that might be the Evil Ones with the clerics in the front, but no, it's the Evil Ones with the samurais. So 3 different units led by Evil Ones in this level. So, but the good news is, it looks like we're pretty things are pretty much under control here. So most of our units are healed up pretty well. The ones that aren't are far enough away from the battle where they have plenty of time to heal themselves up. We have enough units running interference. So there's going to be a temple up here. Since now our front lines are kind of moving forward a little bit here because we're pressuring the enemy. That'll be our next area where we'll park our units to heal up. Yeah, that island there in the middle, yeah, looks very suspiciously empty. Well, that's because it's technically not empty. There's a hidden temple there. We didn't want to expose it earlier and find it because that way any of the enemy units that we were fighting back around that city where we were kind of holed up, where we were turtling up, they would have been, if we would have gotten them low enough, they would have retreated back toward that temple to heal. And as you saw, we were kind of bogged down there for a while, and we wouldn't have been able to send any unit out to stop that unit from hanging out at that temple and healing. So it's not always a good idea to uncover all the hidden temples right away and cities. You want to wait until it benefits your army. You don't want to give the enemy any more advantages than they need. They already have the numerical advantages, so, and usually the level advantages too. Unless you're really going for like an evil playthrough where you're just mainly leveling up like a few specific units. But as you've seen through this playthrough, we've been rotating units around here and there. Eventually, when we get toward the end game, we'll have a core set of units. So, the wyvern. And there goes the mage. Octopi really showing off that impressive strength gain there. So, got another. Looks like that one's moving pretty slow. So that other wizard unit up there, it's probably going to be one of those wizards with the two titans in the back. It says you can just watch how the enemy's moving, and you can determine which unit it is. So, yep, moving really kind of slow there over the plains. And there's the Roshian Temple. Now, like I said, we can hang out here to heal characters up. That's how we're moving most of our army forward. And what do we pull? Star card. Gives everybody an agility boost. That's good for some boss fights. Welcome to our temple. We were created 80 years ago by Prince Roshian. What? You've already heard this? Yeah, the Sham district. Well, it's nice to know the temples are spreading down below too. Yeah, the first temple we liberated in the Sham district. The second one in the game, because there was that one temple with the Castle of Warren, that little tutorial stage. A Justice card. And that is Ice Elemental, so good against fire enemies. Be careful if you're fighting in the air. If a flying character is killed, the remaining characters who can't fly will plunge to the earth and die themselves. And I mentioned that before on the flying islands that we fought in. We saw that we ended up pushing off some of the enemy characters there. So that's one thing you can do, but I've been not playing really aggressively. But up there, where there's on the road, there's a section where the road is near the edge of the island. You can have a unit approach from the west, and then that way, if they defeat a unit, the enemy will retreat to the east, and they'll retreat off the island. So it's a good way to get rid of some of these these non-flying units. Although the only one that's really, really difficult and is the one with the Tiamats. Especially now in nighttime here. We'll see just how more effective that unit is at night here. The Tiamats are going to be have all their stats basically boosted because of the night. So they'll deal more damage offensively, take less damage defensively. And this, of course, is a good alignment unit, so they're going to fight a little worse at night. But oh wow, there was actually another unit there. They were all bunched together. So 3, sneaky. The enemy is hiding their numbers. Like sand people, they travel single file to hide their numbers, according to Ben Kenobi. Another Star Wars reference. I talked a lot about that in the last episode, a bunch of Star Wars references. It's like, and both of them from this reference today and the one from yesterday, or from the last video, was also from episode 4, A New Hope. There was the Death Star reference. They have this, the Empire has this floating battle station they're going to use to destroy the Rebel base, and the sand people, the Tuskan Raider reference was when Obi-Wan, they found the Jawa sandcrawler all destroyed. And Luke was like, who would have done this, sand people? And that's when Obi-Wan was like, no, sand people, look at the tracks. They're spaced out. Sand people always ride single file to hide their numbers. I heard that there was a war down below, but I never thought that we would become involved in it. What will happen to us? Well, nothing will happen to you if Orpheus and his army is successful in defeating the Empire and forcing them from this island. But if Orpheus isn't successful, well, then your island's going to be plummeted down to the sky, from the sky, and crush Zenobia Castle. So you better be hoping that Orpheus wins out here. Wow. And the Samurai Master took himself out. And we have another fight right away. This should be the, with the shamans, the cleric in the front. So this should be an easy battle to finish off. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, our Nixie there in the back may be able to take out that one low hit point evil one. And they really don't like that Beastmaster. I guess their AI must be set on weak, because everybody's going after that Beastmaster. So, but we'll be going after the rest of these Imperial units in our next episode. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.